Hi, and welcome to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. I'm Scoot. Man, we got some fun stuff to deal with in this episode here. We got some fun stuff to talk about. Former President Trump says that he's going to be reinstated. Try not to laugh. Trump says he's going to be reinstated as President of the United States in August. Yeah. And his crackpot attorney, Sidney Powell, she's agreeing. In fact, she says that it would be totally easy to reinstate Donald Trump as the president in August and simply have a new inauguration day. Little fact check here, Ms. Powell. No, it can't happen. There are no rules, no provisions, nothing in the Constitution. There's no regulations. There's nothing, zero, that would allow Trump to be reinstated as president of the United States. So she's just making shit up. Imagine that, Sidney Powell just making shit up. Now, remember that this was the lawyer, Sidney Powell, who in court told a judge, no reasonable person would believe anything I say. And that's because she's trying to cover her pansy little ass because she's facing a $1.3 billion lawsuit because she was spreading lies and defaming the image of the Dominion voting company. So she's in deep shit. Yeah, she's in deep. Well, guess who else is supporting the idea that Trump is going to be reinstated in August? You got it. My pillow guy, Mike Lindell. In fact, he says that Trump probably got that from him. But look, this is really scary because this is the latest QAnon bullshit. But that people are believing this. And people are clinging to this idea that Trump is going to be reinstated as president in August. I told you this was going to be funny. Now, this is like pure entertainment. If he was, my God, there'd be so much to talk about. But it's not going to happen. What I find so sad is that there are so many Americans who are gullible enough to believe this crap. There were Americans who were gullible enough to believe that the president wanted them to storm the Capitol on January the 6th. So they did. They followed along. I mean, there are some mindless people in this country who will believe anything. This is like snake oil salesman stuff. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This is just a total fantasy. And yet, there are people who believe it. Not only believe it, but they're spreading the lie. And then you've got the clown count of the election going on in Arizona. I mean, that's a total shit show. And you've got, it's actually attracting tourism because Pennsylvania Republicans went to Arizona, not to play golf or to swim or do all the things that people do, hike, climb mountains, all the things that people do when they go to Arizona. No, they went from Pennsylvania to Arizona to watch the count, the recount of the election, which, as you know, has already been recounted over and over again. And there is just this total fabricated lie that is going to be falsely supported by fake recounts. Now, if 3 recounts didn't matter, why does one more matter? So in other words, people are going to go, okay, well, that one didn't count, that one didn't count, that one didn't count, this one counts. I mean, do you see how stupid this is? It's just crazy. If you have not become a subscriber, I hope you will become a subscriber to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. I do a radio show on WWL in New Orleans, and you can download the app Odyssey, AUDACY, AUDACY, and type in WWL. My show's on the air 1 to 4 Central Time, Monday through Friday. in the afternoon. And it's, it was kind of like this. Well, I'm a little more open here on the YouTube channel than I am on the air for obvious reasons, but we get into all this shit on the air. And it's, I know some of it's a little bit on the insane side, but it's just, it's so much fun. But Donald Trump gave this information, a credible interview, a credible interviewer. Maggie Haberman is a seasoned reporter with the New York Times. And Trump gave her the story. He will be reinstated as president in August. Damn, that's good stuff. I mean, you can't make this up. The scary thing, though, and on a serious note, we could be in trouble. We, meaning the United States of America. We could be in trouble because people are refusing to accept reality, refusing to accept facts. And it's not good. And it could ultimately lead to instability in our political society, instability in our country. And no matter what happens with voting laws, get your ass out and vote in the midterm elections next year, 2022, and in the next presidential election, 2024. Get your ass out and vote. I don't care if it's more difficult. Get your ass out and vote. You still have the freedom to vote, the right to vote. So call them on if there is any attempt to stop anybody from voting, to make it more difficult for anybody to vote. Just call them on it and get your ass out and vote. Thank you for joining me on the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. Join me on my radio show tomorrow afternoon on WWL from 1 to 4.